Hello and welcome to road.cc. This is 5 cool things.
Yeah, this is stuff that's come into the office for review, and we're going to have a look through some of the best things we've received this week. So, without further ado, let's crack on. If you've got any questions about any of these products or anything you see, ask me in the comments below. We'll get them answered for you. First up, Bontrager's Elite Road Pedals.
I love a set of new pedals, and these look quite good. First pedals for Bontrager, certainly on the road side of things. Composite body, chromoly, something axle. Chromoly axle.
Chromolybdenum.
Very scientific. They also spin on sealed bearings, so they look solid. You've got adjustable tension at the rear as well.
They weigh.
Dun dun dun.
126 grams.
Well, that's quite light as well.
It's not bad, 250 grams a pair, pretty much.
These run on a Look Keo-based system. Now, Look do not endorse this pedal I saw on the Bontrager website.
Okay. Or indeed any pedal that they don't make themselves, probably.
Quite right.
But there are the cleats. They look very similar to a Look Keo cleat, which is perhaps not a surprise.
Funny that.
Even the same colour.
Oh,
yeah.
And you've got a 10mm axle.
8mm, I'd say it was.
Is that an Allen head?
Yeah.
Yeah, so quite standard to fix them onto your bike.
Yeah.
So they look quite good for $84.99. I'm going to check that. $84.99.
Brilliant. Right. There we are. They are Bontrager's Elite Road Pedals. Coming soon to review on road.cc. Let's box them back up.
Next, we've got some headphones.
You want to do them next?
Yes.
Okay, so if you've ever been out riding on your bicycle wearing headphones, you'll know that they cut out a lot of the road noise and you can't really hear what's going on. So AfterShokz are a company that make a lot of bone conduction headphones. So what they do is they sit here just in front of your ears and they conduct the sound directly through that bone there, which has got a name.
Is it an orbital bone?
Might be, or it might be an occipital bone.
It might be. I kind of made that up.
One of those bones.
If you're a scientist.
Specifically that one. So these just go over your ears. And these drive units sit here. So your ears are still open.
Yeah.
And you can hear what's going on around you and the sound goes straight into your skull. I've tested a pair of the AfterShokz Trex Air on the road.cc website. There's a link to that in the description below. And they were very good. They're good for their riding. The sound quality isn't as good as having something in your ear. The bass isn't as good. The reproduction is not quite as good. But actually, for kind of going on long rides and having something to listen to while still being able to listen to the traffic, they're really good. And these new ones are completely waterproof. They're IP67 rated.
So really much better with dealing sweat.
They've moved to a little proprietary charging thing here, which sometimes I don't like because then you lose the lead. But actually, they give you 2 leads in the box, which is nice. So you can have one at work and one at home. Yeah, and they look really good. So I'm going to be getting on testing them and see how they go. And they're lighter and slimmer than the last version, and they weigh 26 grams.
Oh, hardly anything.
So I think the last ones were 29 or 30 grams.
They're quite decent bit of tension on.
Yeah, they have a titanium spring in here, so they hold them. That's what holds them in place against your skull.
Oh, that's quite good.
There we go.
Anything else in the box?
There is, funnily enough, ironically, one of the things they give you.
That's a leading question.
Is
sorry.
some earplugs.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is that to, I guess, improve the sound quality?
Well, it does improve the sound quality, and also if you're going to be wearing them on a flight or something like that, or you're doing like DIY with drills or whatever, you want to block out the sound and also listen to the music. It's good for that.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, so those are the AfterShokz Aeropex headphones. Very good, £149.95, and we're going to be reviewing them soon.
Lovely. On to the next thing, which is a commuter jacket. It's from Shimano.
Okay.
It's called the Transit Hardshell jacket, and it's fully waterproof with waterproof zips as well. So that retails at $179.99. So quite a, decent
Quite an expensive
price
commuting jacket, for commuting to your job at the dentist, where you own a company or something.
But it's made for riding, so Shimano advertise it as you should buy a size, your regular size for actual riding. So if you're going to be riding a decent way in it.
So you're like a tiny hobbit person, and you're not small.
But
So
this
you've
is
got
a medium.
here. Are you going to give this a...
Yeah.
And then stick that on and let's have a little look.
Wow. Now, through the magic of television, I've got the jacket on, and you can see that it's, not close fitting at all. This is the medium size, and it's designed to go over a jumper. But yes.
Yeah, fully taped and waterproof, fully taped seams, fully waterproof zips. There's a nice little pocket on the front here, which has got, I can see a tiny
little drainage hole. There are very tiny drainage holes all over the jacket. Okay. There's loads down at the bottom here as well. So if anything does get inside, it will drain out.
You've got a hood as well there.
Hood, which is detachable. Okay. You've got a waist draw cord as well, so you can really snug fit it.
Cool, and you've got some armpit vents as well there.
I do.
It's a bit sweaty on your climb home.
It's, yeah. It'd be interesting to see how the waterproofing goes, over the lifespan of the jacket, as much as we can test.
Yeah, cool. And that is £179.99.
Yes, so quite dear, but not too bad.
Okay, next up we've got some wheels, and what we have is some Prime wheels. So this is Prime's Barrader disc wheel set.
It's not the fanciest wheel you'll ever see. It's not carbon. Nice aluminium rim. It's 19 millimeters internally. It's 22 millimeters externally.
So that's good for like a 28 mil or a 32 mil.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good road training,
roady,
general.
Kind of,
yeah, you could probably throw them on your cyclocross bike as well, I'd say.
Yeah.
Pretty bog standard hubs, but centre lock hubs, and they come in at...
Well, this is the front wheel, which is going to be rolling off the scales at a weight of 735 grams.
Lovely.
And here's the rear, which is 856, making a grand total of...
Just under 1,600, because
enough.
Maths was never my strong point.
Okay, and here's the rear. You've got a clicky free hub, and it's got an anti-bite guard as well, so your cassette won't dig into your free hub. Let's have a little listen and see how it goes, shall we?
Oh, nice and quiet. That's the way you want a free hub.
I like a loud free hub though, Lynn.
Peace and quiet downhill.
Nice and clicky.
No.
Yeah, screaming at you. Screaming at you from the back.
Don't want to scare small children as I ride past.
What type of free hub do you prefer? Tell us in the comments below. Tell Liam he's wrong. Just click as you like. Anyway, so it's set up for a 12 mil through axle. I can see that. Do you get the other bits and bobs?
You get the 15 millimeter end caps. You can order quick release end caps for them. But the best thing that you can order is a set of ceramic speed bearings for £400, and that improves the quality of your wheels by £400. Yeah, by some. They're 250 quid.
So 250 quid with a £400 bearing upgrade.
Might not be what you want.
Maybe not for these ones.
Prime does use this hub across quite a few of their wheels, so you can get the ceramic speed bearing upgrade for some of their carbon.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And
Yeah.
also tubeless compatible. I can see these have got tubeless ready rim tape in them. Does it come with valves as well?
Valves included, a few extra spokes, nipples. It's great.
Pretty good. Save for 250 quid or less online, which is the only place you can buy them incidentally. Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Wiggle and chain reaction.
Cool. Oops.
Wow, that one's dented.
Well, it seems to have survived. And finally, last up on 5 cool things today, is some tyres made out of flowers.
Yeah, the flower power tyres from
Vredestein. Let me read to you about these tyres on the box. You are now the proud owner of your own exclusive limited edition set of Vredestein Fortezza flower power. on the tyres you will find your own unique number. Our unique number is 43 and 44 out of 250. So there are only 250 of these tyres in the whole world.
And they only sell them in pairs, so there's only 125 sets out there.
This unique bicycle tyre is the world's first industrialised road bicycle tyre with a compound of natural rubber extracted from the roots of the Russian dandelion, Taraxacum coxsargis, or TKS. I haven't said that right, incidentally.
Sorry if you're Russian.
This is why the tyre is named Flower Power, obviously. This particular limited edition series is made with rubber extracted from flowers grown and harvested in the Netherlands. So Russian dandelion harvested in the
Netherlands.
In the Netherlands.
From my limited research, you take the root of the dandelion, and that gives you some rubber. And you don't have to use petroleum
Thank you
for that bit.
Thank you for the science bit, Leo.
So,
that was very interesting.
Eco.
Anyway, they only come in 25C.
Yeah.
We've got a pair, and they claim that this rubber compound improves the grip of the tyre by
2%.
2% better.
How do you measure that?
So obviously we'll be doing some special scientific tests to find out if
Yes.
that's true. We're not going to review these on the site because there are only 250 of them in the world and you probably won't get any. But we are going to do a first ride review. We're going to put them on a bike and give them a go and see what we think.
They're €150 for a pair.
150 euros for a pair. Well, considering they're a limited edition, you know,
It's not too bad.
It's not that bad, does it? So there we go. Those are the Vredestein Fortezza Flower Power tyres. We'll get them on a bike soon. And
that's 5 cool things.
It's 5 cool things. If you've got any questions about any of these, or you want to just tell us to learn more stuff about the things that we show you,
Like rubber production and maths.
all that kind of stuff, then ask in the comments below and we'll get them answered for you, except if you're asking that, in which case we probably won't bother. But anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of this nonsense on road.cc. Cheers.